Brahma Varunendra Rudra Muruga Stunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedai Shankapadakramoparishadai Bhayantiyam Samagaha Dhyanavastitadgadera Manasa Pashyantiyam Yogino Visyantam Navidu Sura Suraganaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yesterday we have finished the first chapter of first point to second chapter, first half of the first chapter of Kathopanishad. There it is an introductory. It is an introductory chapter introducing you to the hero of this Upanishad. Who is the hero? Nachiketas. Okay, and he is confronting Yamadharmaraja, young fellow. What will happen to, if I have to meet a Yamadharmaraja, what will happen? We'll all shiver and break down. But that boy has the audacity to ask the questions, all the questions, very important questions. 3 questions, through 3 boons he got. So intelligently asked first 2 boons, you know what they are. And the 3rd boon is the most important thing. And the most important boon is, wanted to know is, what happens to a person when he dies? Where does he go? What happens to him? What we do in the earth, we bury that person or cremate that person, and he is no more there for the world for any of our activities. But is there a future for a person? Is this death the ultimate thing? After that is nothing shunyam, or is there any other thing? We all believe after a person dies, as Hindus, we believe according to his karma, punya or papa, he goes to Swarga or Naraka. And after he exhausts his karma, he is reborn in the earth. Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam, Punarapi Jani, Jataye Shainam. So again born, grows, goes through life and all that. Again death, again rebirth, again death, again rebirth. What happens? This cycle goes on and on and on. Is there no end to it? If you believe in God, you pray to Him and do all that, do you merge with Him? Afterwards, no more birth? Is it possible? These are all the questions. He did not ask these questions. He means those things. What happens to the person? What is the end? Ultimately, is this, or we go through this suffering? Life, see, life is one of suffering. Endless suffering. Is there no end to it? Okay? And that is what we call moksha. What we say is, God, I have suffered enough in this world. I have enjoyed, but what I enjoy is nothing compared to what I suffered in the world. Please do not bring me back to the world. That's why many people pray to God, isn't it? No, but the karma is that as long as you are born, you do karma and then you earn punya papa and you are reborn. Either go to suffering, hell, so go through suffering, or you enjoy life and all that. Okay, is this an endless process? Can there be an end to it? Is all the meaningless question. No, we all believe there is something called moksha. You know, Hindus, we believe. This is called 4 purusharthas, goals of life, are mentioned in the Vedas. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Dharma is living a meaningful life. Dharma. Artha, earning wealth. Kama, fulfilling desires. And lastly, moksha. These are the 4 goals. Vedas do not say that you should not enjoy the world. You should not enjoy life. It says yes. When you are born, Balyastavat Kridasaktaha, Tarunastavat Tarunisaktah, Vruddhastavat Chintasaktaha, Pare Bruni, Kopinasaktaha. There is what Shankara said, Bhajagovindam. As a Bala, as a child, you want to play. Balastavat Kridasaktaha. Tarunastavat Tarunisaktaha. As youth, you want to enjoy life, you run after girls, worldly life. It doesn't say if you don't have that. Vruddhastavat Chintasaktaha. When a person grows old, he has a lot of worries. Chitta is worries. How to earn money, son to be educated, daughter to be married, and old age, all problems, medicine, doctors, so much of expenditure and all that, and therefore suffering. Pare Brahmani Kopina Sakta, nobody thinks of the Parabrahman. Atmajnanam and Moksha. So, in our society, it's beautifully structured. Kalidasa said, Shaishave Bisya Vidyanam. Yavane Visheshinam. Vardvike Munivrittinam. Yogena Ante Dhamutijam. Beautiful. 4 steps. That is our Varnashrama Dharma also is based like that. Brahmacharyam, during which to study. Grihasthashramam, get married, get children, enjoy life, earn wealth, share wealth. Vardvike Munivrittanam, older age, come to Vedanta, Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, get that Paravidya, which is important, which is a moksha sadhana. Vardvike Munivrittinam, Yogena Ante Dhanutyajam. And having got this knowledge, you voluntarily give up this body. Death, there is no death there. Nothing called death. Even Krishna says, nobody is born and nobody dies. Natvevaham jatunasam natvam neve janadipaha nachaiva bhavishyamaha sarve vaimadaparam. That is what he says in Gita, 2nd chapter. Beginning itself he says that nobody is born, nobody dies. Everybody, we are all there all the time. No? All the time everybody is there, nobody dies, only body perishes. Now that goes to Atma Jnanam. There is something other than body which sustains us. That is called the Atma. Antavattu imedehe nityasyokta sharirana anashino aprameyasya tasmat yuddhyaso bharata. That is what Krishna tells Arjuna. Arjuna, you fight. Don't worry about death. Death is only for the body. But you are not the body. There is something other than the body which is called Atma. That Atma, where is that Atma? Antavattu imedehe nityasyokta sharirana anashino aprameyasya. That Atma is imperishable. It is in your body. It is your body, everybody's body. And it is everywhere. And that cannot be killed. Atma cannot be killed. Tasmat Yudhyasva. So go ahead, go and fight. Don't worry about killing Drona or Bhishma. They have all other armies. They have done wrong things. So let them perish. There is no problem killing people, adharma people. Okay, because only killing their body. Gita is a very great literature. Vasamsi jirnani. What is body? Vasamsi jirnani yada vihaya navani grinati naroparani tata vihaya jirnani anyani sanyani navarni dehe. Body is like only a dress. When the dress becomes old and it is torn or gets too dirty, what do? You throw it away, wear a new dress. Death is only throwing away this body and wearing a new body, getting a new body. The mistake all of us make is thinking that I am the body because we do not see that Atma. You are not that body, you are the Atma which is imperishable. Nityasyokta. All the time it is there. It doesn't die with the body. When this body goes, another body comes and covers that Atma. Atma is imperishable. You are that Atma, but you don't see that Atma, therefore you don't know that there is called an Atma there. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna emphasizes that. Anachetas also says the same thing. That is called knowing your inner self. To know that Aham Brahmasmi, that Atma is Brahman. Aham Brahmasmi. That is the ultimate knowledge which Sanatana Dharma, our religion teaches. And that comes in the higher second. Veda has got two parts, Karma Kandam and Jnana Kandam. So in the Karma Kandam, how to live the life and all the rituals, child is born, the Janana Karma and then this one, Brahmacharya, Upanayinam, Vivaham, until such time Anta Ishti. There are prescribed procedures which are all the Karma Kanda. That is activities to be done in the course of life. But this is not the last be all and end all of every individual. The Atma, we are on the Atma which is imperishable. This is what Yama is going to teach. This is all what all the Upanishads say. If you understand this truth, you will never bother worry in your life. Because problems will come, problems will go. This body will go, you will get a new body. With that body also, you carry on, you also suffer, enjoy, and that body also will go. But if you can get into this Paravidya, which is important, Paravidya is these Upanishads, of which we are talking about the Upanishads. You all learned the Aparavidya, the lower education, engineering, medicine, teaching, office work, accounting, all kinds of knowledge. They are all for winning bread and butter. For day-to-day living, you need to earn a livelihood, you learn those things. But this knowledge for which you are seeing today, Paravidya, Upanishad, is for your ultimate salvation. For gaining the last goal, the most important Purushartha, Moksha Purushartha. To get merged one with the Brahman, to become one with God. You are already God, but you do not know that. But you merge with super God, so to say. So this knowledge gives you that. That is what is called Paravidya, higher education. So we are going to get into Paravidya. Now Yamadharmaraja has listened to all Nachiketa says. Nachiketa wants to know what happens to his body after death. What Nachiketa indirectly wants is there a life after death? He says there is no another life. Already that life is there. You are never dead. You are already Brahman, but you do not know. There is ignorance. You do not understand who you are. You think you are this body, this mind. You are this limited being. You are not the limited being. You are the unlimited Brahman, Atma. That's called Atma Vidya, Brahma Vidya. The highest knowledge, Paravidya, higher education. So you are now getting into Paravidya. Okay? Very important. Okay? So this is not, you see, we spend 5 years for medicine, 3-4 years for engineering and all that. For the little bit of bread and butter we want in our livelihood. This Paravidya, for all times to come, you are free from all these problems. That is the greatness of this knowledge. Rajavidya, Rajaguhyam, Pavitram, Uttamam. That is what Krishna said about this. So the mistake all of us make is that getting the initial education, getting a qualification, BA, MA, MSc, doctorate, this, that and all that, for bread and butter only. This knowledge is for eternal happiness. Rajavidya, Rajaguhyam. Great knowledge. Okay. And therefore, one has to plod to understand it's not simple, easy. But fortunately, in our Sanatana Dharma, we have got literature. All the Upanishads talk about this. There are 108 Upanishads. Kathopanishad is one of them. Okay. So, we all have a human existence, 50, 60, 80, 100 years maximum, as it is. Okay. During that time, it is not enough. We get this lower education, bread and butter education only. We must spend our time to get this higher education. And you got the opportunity to do it. You are all qualified, you are earning your livelihood, maintaining a family, children and all that. So, everybody must come to this knowledge. Because Upanishad says, Igachet avedeti satyamasti, nacheti avedi mahadi vinashti. Great loss if in a human life you do not get this knowledge. You wasted this human life. If you miss this life to get this knowledge, you won't know what would be born in your next life. You may be born as a cat, a dog, an insect, whatever it is. So gain this knowledge wherever it is available. It is available in Bharatavarsha, in our country, and there are people who teach. Swamiji teaches, our Swamiji teaches. In a small way, I also teach. So, you have started this knowledge. Those of you who have not been exposed to it earlier, you have started this knowledge. Take Kathopanishad, your primary, your nursery school book, and then continue with that. That's my request. Now we'll continue. Now, Yamadharma Raja, our assistant asked him, I only want to know what happens at knowledge. You only give me that. I do not. Now, Yamadharma says, I will give you that, not only that knowledge, and not I will also teach you what that knowledge is. See, Upanishad also will tell you what is moksha, what is that atma, what is that atma which you are talking about. Okay, little difficult concept, but not beyond your. So if the young fellow 10 years old can understand, what about you people? No problem. Okay, now with that we'll start the second part of the first chapter, so to say. Yamadharma Raja starts answering. So his question is, I want this knowledge, what happens after death. So what Yamadharma says is, in essence, what I told you just now, that this is a Paravidya, higher knowledge. This is Atma Vidya. You must know that you are already what you want to be. You are immortal. Only thing is you don't know that. There is ignorance, avidya. And the ignorance must go. How can darkness go? Only with the light. Here, how can ignorance go? With the knowledge. So it gives that knowledge. It starts in this one. I will chant that and explain to you also. Little difficult concept, but not beyond your ability to learn, to apply your mind. Okay? I don't know, my language will be difficult for you. Those of you who are blessed to understand English, I don't know your language, and therefore I can talk in Tamil, but it makes worse sense than English. Okay? So, I will explain it to the best of my ability, but you can always go and pursue wherever you are. Okay? As I told you, I will continue these talks. I am planning to continue with these talks online later on also. Okay? Right. Now, first mantra after this. In your book, you can take that. It is page. No, this book is available. If you want, you can take it. Otherwise, don't worry. Leave it. Okay? This is page 37. Okay? So, Anya Shreyo Anyadu Udaiva Preyaha Te Ube Nana Te Purusham Sinitaha Tayoho Shreya Adadhanasya Sadhuhu Bhavati Kriyate Artat Yavu Preyo Vrinite. I will tell you in simple terms what this mantra means. There are two kinds of things, objectives, goals. Two goals in life. What do you want to achieve in life? Shreyas and prayas. Shreyas is called one thing, Shreyas, another prayas. Prayas, let me take it first. Prayas is, what do you want in life? I want a good education, worldly education. Be a doctor, a lawyer, engineer, chartered accountant, medicines, so many things. Okay, even simple like carpentry, fishing, all these. What are these knowledge for? This knowledge is for getting a good job, making money, becoming prosperous materially, house, vehicles, get married to a good girl or boy, children, educate them, and then lead a good life, enjoy good things in life, and leave a lot of property for the children, get name and fame in the world. Everybody should praise you. Do charity because you want to get a good name, and do all those things. Everybody will praise you. We saw recently Ambani wedding. All over, all the TV and everywhere it was there. How he threw away thousands of crores of rupees for the wedding of his one son, only son. I don't blame him. What I am saying is, one works for welfare and happiness in the world. There is nothing wrong. Our Shastra does not say that you should not work and earn money. Shastra does say certainly you must, as I told you, शैशवेभ्य विद्यानां यौवने विशेष्यां वार्धक्ये मुनिवृत्तीनां योगेन अन्ति तनुत्यजां young age study, qualify yourself to help get this money, and only thing is use that money for your own happiness and share it. Learn, earn, share. Good, that's good. But that is not the end of that. In those days, this knowledge, what I am teaching you here, it was available only in the forest. Rishis were only in the forest. They were not in the cities and the towns. So you had to go there. And they were living there in frugal, this one, and then a simple life, but all the time dedicated to this knowledge. And they can impart you this Vidya, Rajavidya, as I told you. Now it is available in nooks and corners of cities. You have to come from Himalayas. Swamiji is like Chidmayananda and Dayananda got this from Himalayas there 100 years ago and brought this here and made it available in nooks and corners. Our own Swamiji, Sishya of Swami Dayananda, myself, Sishya of Swami Vasudevananda, we all got this knowledge from him, we are passing it on to you. This is now available here. You can have your breakfast and come here, lunch here, and in the evening go back. Those days we used to go to the forests and all that, the Himalayas and all that, and sit and around the teacher. Tad vidhi pranipadena pariprashnena sevaya uddechanti te jnanam. For getting this knowledge, you have to undergo a lot of ordeal. In those days, when communication was not there proper, if you want to go to Himalayas, those days you have to walk, or even Kashi, you have to walk thousands of miles. Okay. Now all facilities are there. It's available at your doorstep. This knowledge, Brahma Vidya. So very unfortunately, what is happening is people stop with the Apara Vidya, that is written better knowledge, earn money, enjoy life and all that, and conk off. Without coming to this knowledge, that is a sadness. That is a tragic part of the whole thing. Hope I'm sitting. No, it's happy. So, now he says, so Ahmedar Bharja is going to talk about two things, shreyas and praise. He doesn't say that you should not earn wealth. He does not say that you should not enjoy life. But he says, you must also think your life does not end only in this world. But you must also understand the basic, what is the principle of its existence. Where did this whole creation, how did it come out? What is the ultimate truth of this existence? Okay, that is called Brahma Vidya. So what the Shastra say ultimately, Advaita Siddhanta, philosophy, what says is, ultimate truth is one Advaitam. There is only one principle that is called Brahman. Jagan Mithya, Brahma Satyam, Jiva Brahmaiva Namaraha. This is the ultimate truth, what Vedanta says. What it means is, the ultimate truth is only one Brahman. What we see, so many things here in the world, human beings, animals, trees, rivers, mountains, oceans, so many things, vegetations, I'm starting from insects, live over there, one which moves the ocean, which moves the water, which is the earth, and then animals, birds, human beings, plants, all are jivas. They are all part of the Jagat world. The only Satyam, only truth is Brahman, Advaita Brahman. And you don't have to search for that and go elsewhere. You come to this knowledge, Shastra says, Tat Tvamasi, you are that Brahman. It's a very difficult concept. It's very difficult to. But ultimate truth is, you don't have to go to search for God anywhere. God is there. God is not only there, you are God. Tat Tvamasi. But to understand that, it's a Brahma Vidya. So Nachiketa Yamidharmaja calls There are two things. Shreyas is enjoying in the world. Preyas is getting this knowledge to know. This Brahma Vidya is a preyas. And so that is the ultimate goal. One's goal in life should be not only earn wealth in the world and enjoy his life, but also gain this Paravidya and ultimately get the knowledge. It is not Swarga or Naraka or anything like that. It is the knowledge that you are that Advaita Brahman. And what is the Brahman? That is Brahma Vidya. So he is going to say what is the Brahma Vidya. So he is talking about Shreyas and praise in this particular shloka. Then next shloka he says, Shreyascha preyascha manushya vedaha tau samparitya vivinakti dhiraha Shreyoho dhiropi preyaso preso vrinite preyo mandaha yokshamat vrinite. So there are two types of this one, Shreyas and Preyas. Shreyas is worldly prosperity. Preyas is Atma Vidya and Jnana and Moksha. There are two things. Shreyas is chosen by Mandabuddhi, people who are limited ability to gain knowledge. They are limiting themselves to getting this lower kind of knowledge like medicine, doctor and advocates and business people and all those professional people, chartered accountants. They are all bread and butter knowledge. That is praise. Shreyo hi Shreyas is higher knowledge. Shreyo hi dhiro hi prayasi. Dhiraha, buddhiman. Those who have got the ability to understand, who have got the ability to know. Now take for example simple things like that. If you want to pass IAS examination, or you have to be a brilliant person. Okay. And any person who cannot be there, he is working like a clerk or is working as a laborer and all this sort of thing. They are manda buddhi. Whereas Shastra says, all the wealth becoming a, what is the name, Adani or Ambani and making money is lower knowledge. And getting this higher knowledge, Upanishads and Gita and all that, is Preya, the higher knowledge. Because there they get the final truth and they can get moksha, liberated. Nothing bothers them. Yam labdva chaparam labham manyate nadigam tatha. Ismin sthitena dukhyena gurunabhi vichalyate. That is what Bhagavad Gita says. This knowledge, if you gain that, there is nothing greater than that knowledge. There is no greater gain than that knowledge. Yasmin sthitena, and you gain that knowledge, you are not going to be affected by any big sorrow in the world. That is kind of knowledge. Yes. And you are saying that now money, how quickly it loses its value. Now, land, for example, which is again money only, land. In this area, which was costing a lakh of rupees 30 years ago, now it is crossing a crore of rupees an acre. You all know a plot, ground of land, which was 10,000 rupees 10 years ago, is a lakh of rupees today. That kind of inflation and things like that, money loses its value. But this knowledge is for eternity. You are free forever. This is Rajavidya, Rajagurya. So that is called praise. So Krishna talks about you all got through this praise education, money winning, bread winning education. Come to this knowledge. Says, I will teach you that knowledge. Mother Raja says, these are two things. You all have know what it is. The bread winning knowledge, now moksha gaining knowledge, I will tell you. And this is what we will continue to say, which will continue for the next class. Now, half an hour is over. You cannot gain this knowledge, infinite knowledge will yam labdva chaparam labham manyate. There is no greater gain, get that? In half an hour. or in 4 or 5 sessions. Okay, so with help from Maharaj and Swamiji's blessings and help from my uh, help assistants, my people, Ganesh and Akshay and all that. We will continue to give this knowledge, at least explain the contents of Kathopanishad in future. That is my aspiration. Okay, you are welcome. Get the link and all that sort of thing. He can give you the link and all that. And have a nice time. You're all very happy you came here and spent some time with us. I'm sure you must have gained infinitely from Swamiji's. He's a very great um, uh, realized teacher. I have been a student for the last 40 years. I am 90 years old and I have gained immensely in my association with him. So I am sure you will also be equally benefited by this camp. Okay? Wish you all the best. Okay? Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Okay, all the best.